day, good people, and welcome back to Vocabulary Practice, where we are always learning new words. Today's selection is related a little bit to food and health, and I think these will be interesting and fun and absolutely useful for you to know. All right, let's jump right in. The first word I have today is nutrient. You might know nutritious, which means healthy. The thing that is healthy is a nutrient. The next word I have is enzyme. We use this in different places, but for example, an enzyme is a chemical that breaks something down. For example, there are enzymes in your saliva that help to digest your food. The next word that I would like to talk about is ingest. Ingest means to take in. It's another way to say eat. This is related as well to digest, which is what happens to food after we eat it. Another word I would like to think about, which is, I don't know, related or not, but this word is inject, which means to put in. Now, sometimes you may get a shot, and that shot can be called an injection. You know that this is the needle. The name for this type of needle is called a hypodermic needle. And notice that that derm means skin, like dermatology. All right, another kind of shot, or another name for a shot is intravenous. And sometimes we see a bag with some drugs and a needle, and that is called an IV, which is intravenous. And you probably know vein, which is where the blood goes. Okay, the next one, back to food, which is more interesting. I'm thinking about my tongue, and how do I taste? On your tongue, there are those bumpy things. And the name for those is taste buds. Something like a flower bud. The beginning of a flower is a bud. Okay, the next word I would like to talk about is toxin, toxic. You probably know this symbol. This thing, of course, is a skull. And if I see that on a can or a bottle, I think pirate flavor. I should try. No. I think you know that it means poison. Don't drink it, don't eat it, don't touch it. Another name for a poison is a toxin. And another word that we use for poisonous is toxic. We sometimes speak of toxic waste. Very useful word. All right, my next word for today is saccharine. And this is about taste. We can say sweet or sugary, and sometimes we use the word saccharine to mean extra sweet. Another taste would be something like a lemon, and that is acidic, of course, just from the word acid. And a similar word is tart. Lemonade is tart. Hot chocolate is saccharine. All right, another taste that I would like to talk about is sodium. This is the chemical symbol for sodium, Na, and the chemical symbol for table salt is NaCl, sodium chloride. But we often just say sodium, high sodium or low sodium diet. All right, the next one I'm thinking about is dinosaurs. No, not dinosaurs, exactly. But what do dinosaurs eat? Other dinosaurs, I don't know. The words I'm thinking about are carnivore. Carnivore means meat eater. What if a dinosaur eats only plants? That dinosaur would be called an herbivore. Notice herb, like herbs. Some people say herbivore, others say herbivore, as you like. What if, like human beings, you eat both meat and plants? That word is a nice one to know. Omni, which means all. Omnivore. Please notice that these are nouns. A carnivore, an herbivore, an omnivore. To make an adjective, we would say carnivorous, herbivorous, or omnivorous. And it will help you on tests to pay attention to adjectives and nouns. All right, the next one I've got is preservative. You might know the word preserve means keep or save. And a preservative could be salt or it could be vinegar, some substance that saves many times food. Some foods have extra salt to preserve them. You probably know pickles. I can't really draw a pickle very well. This is my pickle. Pickles are vegetables, often a cucumber, in vinegar. And in this case, vinegar is the preservative. And we can use the term pickled to mean preserved. All right, the next word I would like to talk about is about your teeth. If you brush your teeth regularly, you will never have this problem, but sometimes people get a hole in their teeth, and the name for that hole is a cave. No, not a cave. The name for that hole is very close to cave. It is a cavity. And we can use cavity to mean any hole, but 90% of the time it's in your teeth. Fix that. All right, the next word I'm looking at is ailment. You might know the word ill, which means sick. Another form of that is ail. So an ailment is simply some kind of sickness. All right, last one for today is immunity. And immunity simply means that you can't get sick from something. Those are all of the words for today. Thank you very much, and see you next time.